What's going on, everybody? It's Crypto Vision here, back again with another crypto market update. Today's video, we're going to be checking out PNG. So PNG gang, hit that like button, subscribe for more, leave a comment where you're tuning in from. I really appreciate it. So we got PNG here on the daily. Pretty wicked volatility. We came down to that 7 cent mark. A couple weeks ago I was talking about 7 cents. I was straight up. I said I don't think you go down there because it's down through here. It was down through here. I was like, I don't think you go down there. No, it was down through here. Sorry, I had a 8 cent mark. I just got rid of it. I've gotten rid of pretty much everything. But it was down through here, the 6 to 7 cent range, and I straight up, I was wrong. I was like, I don't think you guys go to 7 cents. I was wrong, but I mean, who saw Friday coming, right? I mean, to the extent, right? We were saying lower prices, but not that much. So overall, right, we're gonna go through some areas of interest, right? I'm gonna go through and change these out. I'm gonna leave this one yellow because that still looks like a key area. Um, and then if this comes back up, I'll keep the 12 cent mark. But overall, right, this actually, if we're looking at it in a sense of a 5 wave move to the downside, we do have 5 waves down, right? We have 5 waves down. Um, right, you got your 1 2. That's not even a 1 2 because you came down lower. Came down lower, right? You came down because you closed down below. Um, Closed down below. So that would have to, right? You would have to have some kind of 1 2 3 like that. Okay. So then you still have you still have your 3 wave move down. But the key is I want to zoom out and see what this thing has actually been doing, right? What has this thing actually been doing? And from what the looks of it, it looks like, right? It looks, okay, you got your probably 1 2 3 4 5. Let me come down. You have a 1 2 3, some kind of 4 5, and you've come down in your A, B, C. That's the gist of it, right? I've been kind of looking at this chart and seeing, what this could be, but that's what I think it is, right? That's what I think it is. You got your 1 2 3 4 5, and you come down, so that's wave 1, right? Back in 2023, and you've come down wave 2, and you came up 1 2 3 4 5. Wave 3, right? I mean, I don't know, right? You would have your A, B, C then. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that look. This would have to be up through here, would have to be your 3, 3, 4, and then your 5th. Like that. There you go. So that's your 3rd wave. So your 1 2. So you got your 3rd. Okay, and then this is all your 4th wave. That's the only thing that makes sense. This is the only thing that makes sense. You got your A, you got your B, and you got your C. Only thing that makes sense, right? I mean, realistically, that's the only thing that makes sense. And you have your 4th. And now you're waiting for your 1 2 3, right? It's got to get higher. 3 4 5, something like that. Where you got to get up higher. You got to get up, definitely got to clear up this high on the 3rd. Come back, probably use it as support, and then get up. I mean, 87 cents from 9 cents or $1.35. I think you go higher. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've got from that's from early 2023, right? That's from overall market, what we're doing. That's what I think we're doing, right? So if we're in A, B, C correction, we're gonna need moves to the upside. Okay, we're gonna need like a 1 2, something like down here, right? Something you had it right here. Got it right here. I know you can't really see it, but that's what you need right now. You need a 1-2 setup. So I can zoom in and show you guys what I'm talking about. Barely see it. It's right there though. Here's your 1-2 setup. 1, 2. And then you went. And then you went. Alright, then you went. Okay. And you went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You came over here. Same concept, right? Drizzle down. Okay. You had a 1-2 setup. It's actually beautiful. This is a beautiful 1-2 setup. You have your impulse, you have your A, B, C. Then you went. That's what you're looking for right now. You're looking for that right now. You're looking for, so this is, I think, what we're doing right here. We're doing something like this, like we're kind of doing this. And then we're going to go up and get up. Doing this like right here. If we go on, especially on the smaller time frames, we're just going sideways, absolute sideways. Okay. So that's what I got for that. And the fact that you're at like these lows down through here makes sense. But you're looking for maybe, you know, another day. Get up, kind of drizzle down, something like that. And then come up, get a B. All right. It's not to scale. I'll put something on here for the daily. All right, for the daily, I'll just put it up on the. I'll go into the 4-hour and look at it. But you know where we're at right now. I don't even know because I'm not using Binance, so I don't even know whether or not this whole if this was the actual low, if it got lower. If I'm being real, I don't know. Right, do I use this high? I don't even think I want to use this high. I don't know because that's a relative high. Yeah, we'll stick with this high. So that 1197, I'll put them both on there. Where's this one? I like this one. We'll use this one too. 1196. Oh gosh, dang it. We'll see. We'll see if anything matches up with these two levels. We'll see if anything matches up with those levels. For the downside, if this is not done yet, let's see what we got. I'm gonna take it from this right there. Shoot, we're already kind of there. There's not much left to the downside. I mean, you break down through that 786, you close down below 8894. Yeah, you're gonna target some lower levels. What are those lower levels? I mean, this is just difficult to, because I don't have that high. Dang it, I'm gonna move that back. Let's go up through here. Let's use this range right here. I mean, at this point, that does, no. There we go, something like that. 8882, something like that. Where are we right now? Another 15% drop. All right, if we are. So those are some levels to the downside that we could still see. I moved this bottom angle. I moved this bottom trend line. I know it's below this. I know you're probably thinking like, why did this wick down below it? Well, I looked to the left to see, because I'm just looking left at this point because it's the most relevant. And I'm looking at the top support of the 1-2. All right, your 1-2. All right, lot of areas, huge area of interest through here. All right, so the fact that you're trying to come down right to that area, I mean, that makes sense, right? This is your 1-2 of this overall move. And what have you done? What have you done? You've come right back down to it. I mean, you can't even make it up. You've come right back down to it. You're right at it. Using it as support. It fell through here because of manipulation, but still. All right, let's get into the 4-hour time frame. I'm not looking at. I don't know if you noticed. I'm not looking at a ton of technical indicators right now. I'm just looking at price action and key levels, just because, if I'm being honest, the technical indicators have been meh lately. They've just been meh. Just not too accurate. Just looking at price action has been a lot more accurate. We'll get back into them. Give it a couple days to reset. This looks pretty choppy. Like you have like a 1, 2, and then like what are we doing right here? It's like your 1, 2 of your third wave. So I think that does look like you're getting set up for a 1, 2 of a third wave. You got your 1. You come up. You have an A, B, C, back down, and what are we doing right now? Are those on the daily? Those two are on the daily. Okay, I'm gonna keep those on the daily. Those are the bigger ones. These are the smaller time frames. I mean, you need to get above your 382. I mean, that's the obvious. You got to get above your 382. If you can't even get above your 382, you're in trouble. I can leave this up too, so you guys can have the levels. Gosh dang it. Sometimes I just can't. I can't do it, right? I can't do it. Let's do that. And let's do this. Okay, so key levels to get above, that 10 cents range. You need to try to get above 10 cents. In terms of where we could target, right? This 1618. I'm not even gonna put the 1272 on here because it's freaking $21 million market cap. Yeah, when this thing goes, I mean, I don't even want to put the 1618 on there, honestly, because it's such a small market cap. And these aren't like final price targets. You already know that. These aren't final price targets. I mean, it can go up to that 427. It really could. I mean, let me be somewhat conservative, but this 18 cents. So I'll leave these up so you guys can take a look at them. Right, so 382.9759, big area, but this 9630, you're at 9643. Just trying to close above that is a big deal too. Just trying to get above that. So those are the levels, right? So you guys can take a snapshot of that. I'll get rid of this now, a little bit clearer. I would like this to get back into the pattern. So in order to get back into the pattern, right? In order to get back into the pattern, this is the 1618, the minimum target for your third wave. Okay, so what I would like to do is I would like to come up, flag out, small flag, still have it be your third wave. All right, still have it be your third wave, and you come finish your third. All right, finish your third wave. So you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves of your third wave. You need 5 waves of your third wave. Okay. Find some resistance at your the 200-day moving average. It is such a small asset. It's hard to predict whether or not this thing is going to find any resistance anywhere. When this thing moves, it's going to freaking go so fast, no one's going to be able to get into it. But now you can come up, do that, then go and get it, right? Then now what you're doing is now you're above. You've done this again, right? Use it. Use it. Right? That could be your A. You can come up for your B, come up for your C, something like that. Right? You still have a lower low, but you're freaking using it. You're not just falling through, right? You're trying to do this, fell through on your C. Right? Same thing. This fell through on your C. Don't fall through on your freaking C wave. Okay, so in order for you guys to get really, really happy, PNG gang, First of all, you need to close above 9630. That is non-negotiable. I mean, the fact that that is still your first area of your resistance, that's not good, right? That's your 200, sorry, that's your 20 EMA. Can't even get above it. Really choppy right now. Not the greatest look. Straight up, not the greatest look. But it's a $21 million asset. The saying, a 5x and you're at 100 million. You know what I mean? Like you could go to a $1 billion. If you go to $1 billion market cap, that's 100x from here. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, is that right? Yeah. 5x to 150x. I'm sorry. It would be a 50x from here. But either way, I mean, come on. Who's complaining about a 50x? I'm not saying that's what happens, but it's a small market cap, right? It's a small market cap. So yeah, so you definitely, this 200-day EMA is going to be large resistance. And I really think this area is going to be resistance. What is this? Closes in an hour and 58. I do want to go one more and to zoom into one more. You're kind of in this range right here. Right, it's very choppy, very, very, very choppy. I mean, you could be in a situation where you've come up, right? You're coming back down like this, and you're trying to get up again, right? You're trying to get up and get out of here. But it's just not, it's the aftermath of what happened, right? There's a lot. I mean, look at that. You're rejecting the moving average on the hourly. You do have a green dot on the Fu Manchu. Irrelevant, somewhat. You got a green dot on the Fu Manchu on the 4-hour. Irrelevant. When you get up here without any momentum, it's not the greatest look, right? It's not the greatest look. But, you're out of your oversold zone. You got so oversold. You're working your way up slowly grinding. You need to have a vertical move. You need to have a vertical move. And then you flag out, because then it changes the narrative of us flagging out to the downside right now. Or to the upside. Right? It changes this narrative where you're just flagging out and you're waiting to go back down. It changes it. One candle will change the narrative. Everyone on crypto Twitter will be bullish after one candle. Right? We're still bullish. We're still bullish. So you get above here, you get below there, you're super bullish. Because what does that look like, right? Looks like you come down. Now look. Now you're just falling down. Falling down. Just like that. Take out all the lows or the highs or whatever. Okay, so that's kind of PNG in a nutshell. It doesn't really change a lot, if I'm being honest, on the overall, price range. It really doesn't, right? If we're thinking that, this overall structure, if that's the structure, then we gotta reevaluate. We gotta take this low, take this high, take this low. Yeah, we gotta reevaluate this. Just gotta reevaluate. That 786 is gonna be huge. That's 68 cents. Right? We can highlight that 68 cents, but I mean, ladies and gentlemen, this changes a lot. This changes a lot. Just looking at the structure, looking at your fifth and final wave. I mean, these levels are incredible. $1.33, $2.11. I mean, $3.40. Right? If we take the low to high, where are we right now? We are at right there. That is that 23x. Were we saying a 50x? It's a 38x, 39x, 40x, a 40x pretty much. I mean, you're at $21 million asset. Like this has a lot of potential to change lives, right? So there is, I mean, and that's so far away. I don't like doing that because it gets people it gets people wrecked. I'm just gonna say it plainly. It gets people wrecked because they hold on forever, right? They hold on forever. Um, I mean, I can even change this up. This 382. It could honestly, these can all be yellow. I mean, these can all be yellow. Something like that right there. Different areas. We can revisit this once we get up there. But I mean, those are significant. Pardon me. And those are ideas, right? I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, but to even think about sniffing that, you got to get through so much more. I mean, so much more. So, and that's not even, this overall, I haven't even put on levels. I mean, honestly, this 36 could be yellow because that's the 618 of the retracement. The 36 cent could be yellow. 55. I mean, a lot of these are still barriers to getting to those other levels, but they're high levels. I mean, from here to here, I mean, those are still, I know some people are expecting like 30, 40x's for everything, but that's still a 3x. That's a 4x. That's a 6x. That's still life-changing money. I mean, it is a small asset, so, overall, right? Overall, I don't think this changed much. It's a blip on the radar. This does look like it's starting to, it wants to figure out what it wants to do, and it's going to. It might take maybe a week. Maybe this week we're kind of chilling, kind of going sideways. I mean, Bitcoin is still up. I do want to see stablecoin dominance, right? If you're new to the channel, I track stablecoin dominance. It's the major reasoning for my thesis, right? I haven't changed this at all. It's been up here for weeks. You can go back, check my receipts. I was nervous I was going to have to change it after this freaking wick. This chart is the bane of my existence. But overall, right, we're looking for a move by the 27th of October. So maybe we chop for this week, next week, and then we move up. Chop around for 2 weeks. Get a 1-2 established, and then we really start to make some movement and headway. And so yeah, so we're looking for and the most of the time when you do, right, you don't just want to break down. We want to come up, reject, and then come down. This point is when we get happy. It's like this right here. We came down, came up, rejected. That's when we came down. All right. That's exactly what we're looking for. Okay. Bitcoin dominance, same concept, right? Same concept. Bitcoin dominance looks like it wants to fall off a freaking cliff. I don't know what people are, what you're listening to people, but this thing looks like it wants to fall off a cliff. My original thesis is you come down below this 58.69, you reject, right? This right here, this candle right here, had me on this channel saying, hey, we need one more thing to happen, stablecoin dominance, and an altcoin season is here. Stablecoin dominance could not close, right? It did this right here, and then it came right back up, right? But down here, we're like, hey, we need to come up and reject, and we didn't. So it's just put on hold. But the setups are still there. The setup's still there. I don't really care what people are saying. I don't care. I'm still bullish. Yeah, we come up here on the weekly and we close like that. We do that. Yeah, we retest. That's when I'm bearish. That's when I'll be bearish, because then we're gonna things are gonna just go to zero. Gonna get nuked. But until then, right? I do think we're targeting down through these levels down below the 200-day moving average for sure. So overall, there's one more. Sorry, one more. I know it's a longer video, but you'll enjoy it. All right. Hey, make sure you hit that subscribe button, right? Let's grow the channel, baby. We're already at 325. Trying to get to 500 by November 13th. So 175. I think we can do it. Look at this. Stablecoin. So this is stablecoin dominance plus Bitcoin dominance. It's in the same range, but it's that last week of October, first week of November range. Right there, that we're you have to make a decision by then. So, I think this week maybe we see a little bit of a green week. Next week, maybe a little bit of a red week, and then something like that, right? I mean, it'd be really nice just to slam down off of this and do that, but I don't know. It's just hard to gauge right now. I don't think I don't think we're going to visit the lows, but I also think that it's going to be some chop, just a little bit, just to wear people out mentally that are expecting like a V-shaped recovery, an instantaneous recovery. I do think I think when the third wave starts, it's going to be in the blink of an eye. But this 1-2 setup, I think is going to be kind of grindy. So have some patience, have your key levels set, have an idea of where you want to take profits, have an idea of what your plan is, get it together. So when times like freaking Friday happen, you're not selling the lows, right? You're not selling the lows, and then you're regretting everything. So that's all I got for today. If you like today's video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. It means a lot to me. I'm just trying to provide what I can. I'm not a financial advisor, but overall, I am still bullish. I'm still bullish. So, as always, I thank you for stopping by. I thank you for your time. Take it easy. Peace.